guess we're gonna do another one just to show you guys. Alright, so while the peripheral port housings get done, Mike's gonna do John's wheel.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, so cover the eBay logo. So these are going to first gen, and this is for the 5-lug conversion right here. So this is going on the drag car, and since we're going 5-lug, it actually hits.
So it doesn't hit, it's that the wheel is not made of clear as bore. It doesn't let it go all the way down.
Yeah, so it doesn't go all the way down.
So we're gonna open up the little hole a little bit and let it go in.
Yeah. And we're gonna get some Weld Racing caps.
No, we got aerospace components, bruh. Next time, kids, buy wheels that aren't $100. So your shit fits. You don't spend more money on machining than the wheel cost. So you gonna explain what's going on, Mike?
It don't work. Alright, so this is the washer that goes here that holds the bearing in. So right now, all the way tight, it goes in and out, in and out.
Suave, that is suave.
So by a lot. So that means it's got a lot of play. Something's wrong with the kit. So what we saw is them.
You can see it when you pull the washer out. Pull the.
Alright, hold up.
Pull the washer out by itself.
So
And then smack that shit back in.
pretty much it's bottoming out right here, like the factory one. So it's not like pushing on the bearing enough.
So we put this. We're gonna make a nice one, but this is an alternator spacer. We put that there, and then put the washer, and then the nut.
And no more play. So we're gonna have to like machine these down like that. This is what we found. So we're gonna open up the center and make our own spacer, because obviously the machining right here for the inner for the outer race is too far in. So we're gonna have to, you know, we can't undo this and bring it back out. So the only thing we can do is add a shim to fix the problem.
So pretty much Puerto Rican ingenuity to get this car to the track this weekend. But then I start to find lug nut, because these wheels are kind of weird. So when I put the lug through them, watch this hole. So I put the lug through it and see how little the hole is. It's tiny. So I can't just get regular lug nuts. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do.
¿Qué hiciste?
Oh, carajo.
Hey Mike.
Good.
Here, fucking at least help me. So both the centers were wrong, so we actually had to go and get these machined. They can actually fit on here without hitting the back of the whole brake assembly. So far this kit's pretty sick. None of this shit fits.
Alright. I'm gonna show John how to pack a bearing. So you gotta grab it and you like throw it in there like that. And it's packed. That easy. Some people will grab some grease and like put it in like that.
Yeah, I think that's the way
And
you're
that's the textbook way to do it. But nobody has time for that.
Yeah,
so you
grab
just like
that shit, throw it in there.
Throw it in there, boom.
Like how many times you gotta throw it in there?
Once. You only gotta throw it once. So, you know, it's all done. And just put it back in. Hey, check this out.
There's some extra one in the back.
Check this
There's
out.
some extra one in there.
Check this out.
Okay, vamos a echar ahí un poquito. Yo. Alright, so now we put our trusty old spacer we had to make to make this shit work. Spacer first, then the washer, and then nut. I put this, and then the cotter pan you can go pick up, and that's it. Gotta put shims on this. The right number of shims. So the shims, all it does is like it makes the brake pads even. So you can like basically adjust it to, because like it's a universal kit. So for this car, the way the spindle is, you add 3 shims in the inside before the caliper, so it makes the brake pad even before you get to bleed them and compress them. So that's all we've done. So now I'm just gonna tighten this back onto here and then put the wheel on. So I need all the brake fittings. I can do the brake lines to it, and that should be it for the brake system out here. We also had to make our own lug nuts because we couldn't find any long open ends. We literally had to buy the longest we could find and just cut the top off of it to let the long studs basically pass through it. So this whole thing's been a nightmare, but at least now I have 5 lug wheels in the car. See, not bad, not bad. It goes custom lug nuts by Alex, the man himself. Took him like 6 hours, but he got him done. So now the next thing we're gonna do is put the car in the air. He's gonna go through it because, believe it or not, this guy is an experienced drag racer. Believe it or not. So he's gonna go through this car and make sure the car is doused suspension-wise. Put in a dyno, make some power, and then go out testing. We can find a track, perfect. If not, we're gonna test it out in the street and see how it runs. But yeah, Puerto Rico, go Puerto Rico real quick, test it out, make sure it goes straight, so we can finally start doing some crazy pulls in this car and start driving it around. But new wheels look cool. Still gotta polish the hood, but I'm a bit too lazy. It's been raining like crazy.